Here is another SMC Midea product. This is a Mainstays. I thought this was like mid 2010s, but this is actually 2021, I believe. I didn't believe it. I didn't know it was that new, but there are a few things I can see, like the center badge being the center badge is a lot thinner than I remember, and kind of rattles. I never remembered them doing that, and the blades seem a little bit more thinner. Um, but I'm curious to see how this performs. I think when I tested it, the thing worked perfectly fine. So we'll have a look at this, and we'll see how it compares to some of the other SMCs I filmed prior to this. Just standard Walmart special. I like these a lot. I also like the look of black desk fans for some reason. Black oscillating fans anyway. This isn't something you saw too much of. So it's really cool to see something like this in black. I think this is actually the only one I have as of right now. I've had a few of these before in the past. The more basic versions, the solid black blades, but never one of the ones with the gray blades. I had the stand fan version of it. We did part it out to fix some other fans. So we'll start it up on go 0, 3, 2, 1. That's on. There's low speed. Button arrangement is strange. I'm not used to that. That's quiet. It has the snap neck on it, which I've not seen SMC do that. Well, they did that again in the 2010s. Well, this is a Midea product, actually. Oh, this is the airflow on it. It moves air. I don't think it's anywhere near as much as the predecessors from like 20 years ago, but 25 years ago at this point. That's still pretty good performance, though. I'm not going to complain about it. I don't think it's the greatest thing, but it feels better. This is better than the Comfort Zone ones, I'll say that. There's high speed. That's pretty good. I won't say I'm impressed. I could say I'm disappointed, but if I'm just thinking of this as a modern fan and I don't compare it to the older models from over 25 years ago, this is completely acceptable. This is perfectly fine. This feels just fine. Has a perfect power, well, not perfect, but power factor of 99. 0.22 amps. This is on high speed, mind you. I was getting 0.30 amps, 0.22. That's not bad. This is more efficient than the other ones. Not by much. Energy efficiency isn't really that big of a deal. I will say it's not as powerful as the older models. Girls don't feel that cheap. So that's a good point. Drops down to 0.21, so just by 0.01. Let's see what. Oops. Barely any difference between the three speeds. You might as well just run this on high speed all the time. .6 watts. That's really good. That's crazy good. Here's medium. .8. High speed, 28.3. Like on low speed, 24.5. That's really good. The efficiency on this thing's amazing. Now, I know of a few of these that are around here. I think one of my neighbors has one. They'll set it in their living room window on a table. You can see it out from outside. So the white version. There's one of these at our customer service desk at our local Walmart. Also the white version. I believe we also have another white version in the photo department, which replaced the 3733. You can also get these at the Home Depot under the Hampton Bay brand, but you can't really tell the difference between the Hampton Bay and the Mainstays version because there is no difference. I find it odd that it goes 0321 instead of 0123 like how these always do. Well, just move the heavy wood door. There. It still did. The breeze from this fan is a lot more steady compared to the SMC fans, which I thought the SMC ones were pretty good, especially the supers with the safety grills. Those seem to actually be the smoothest, but this is still pretty good. I'd say it's right in between them. Well, actually, when I get up close to it, it does feel pretty choppy though. Harder bearings. Yeah, not the greatest. How light is this blade set? Doesn't have much weight to it at all. These blades are kind of flexible, so I could see them kind of flattening out a little bit. As long as I don't get warped, it should be fine. If you let the stand run for a while. Not much dust on it. It doesn't seem like it's has very high hours. I got this one from Tori. Clips are a little bit weak, but it is a cheap fan. Balance is fine. Has the larger oval type motor housing that all the newer Mideas have. Not really much to write home about, but the fact that it's not complete garbage and it doesn't stink, that's pretty good. Which is saying a lot for a modern day product. I've heard Jordan said that these are pretty good, so if you need to buy a fan, this will do it. I don't know how much they're worth now though.